They don't want to see us on TV and listen to news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm glad I got something to do. In the street, I didn't pay off my dues. More social, they talking about liberty. I be walking on beats and you hear me. I just feel my kids be kicking me. They ain't really me. I got this TV. They don't want to see us. They listen to news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm glad I got something to prove. In the street, I didn't pay off my dues. More social, they talking about liberty. I be walking on beats and you hear me. I just feel my kids be kicking me. They ain't really me. Shawty say she love me, she ain't heard from me since then. Ain't see that type of single till it really just like weekend. Honey, you ain't got no evidence, we beating it, pre-land. I ain't tryna, I'm just tryna get my, you know I'm out of town, we can be in these strip clubs. If I can bring my pussy, then we're more than I would. Put a switch up on the block, they think I gave my gun away, but looking so fast, looking like I'm Batman. I can marry yellow diamonds like I'm Pac-Man. They gon' smoke. Cause somebody telling me that say I'm rich. I wanna hide it. She said if you broke, you gotta wait. I can't get no hide it. I've been on the moon all day. I put red on the bottom on my shoulders. Got a rock, got me on the roof. I was down before I learned how to read. I'm a god, so I got on my knees. I'm outside, we outside. I got all the techniques to show you how to get it. I forever get this money, I don't care how hard it get. I ain't never going broke, way too late.
6, 7, 8, make noise like this so fake. 9, 10, 11, shit ain't even one. They check, I'm here 14, this is 13. Play, I think my drink on my DJ. Wow, clean. I just got a brand new life. As a full nigga, call me an auto yes man. I don't know. You can say your best man, you gon' use your best. Who's that? Who's that?
Be on my pay like Slaps Bond, I know they trolling me. Outside with y'all beat on me, be on like keep the phone from me. Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it's supposed to be. Call them for a feature just to kill them cause we know it. Who the fuck is that? One more check the don't look out the window, don't forget the strap. I be on it when I see outside, do forget I got. I be on it, well if I'm mad, I love that feeling rap. We gon' drink whatever, sell them just to say it. They be like you want me with it, whenever that mercy won't always lie to y'all whenever that standing stable as they check just to keep y'all quiet. Roll a stuff is there, better do it now, don't say cause that's a public gas. Why you act like that, so exclusive, that's public. We don't quit come around, we stuff is there, not a voice. People got that cut, we like not a voice. Cause before you want that gun, hey who you kill? Steady talking like you get a drill. We gon' kill you so, but who done told you that I need a
get that deal step or put my toe on that boy. You meet his mouth, you ain't told on that boy. All my guns come with a switch, cause I'm rich. I don't take no pizza from no fish. This I hear. Oh, steady tryna get it. Stuff I might call him even be no with me. And we stick a switch. No, I'm tryna fight you by the stick. It's this time to bleed. I can't even roll my eyes. 36, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I say 5, 6, 7, 8. They got hit this case. 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't got F, they got a chase. 13, 14, 15, 16. How long till they hit his face? Pest control, who call my rats? Who will smoke with us? 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 I'll be a real case. I'm a rap in the street. Copy, paste, delete. Can't wait till we see who won't smoke it free. On the opera sweet switch, hop out in the street. And as soon as he off his feet, kill him. Been out all week. Shit 3 RIP, my shooters all eat. You can tell that we rich. Pull up on the switch. Been on all the hits. Now I'm all legit. Shout not a wick. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Oscar. 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to race me. 9, 10, 11, 12. No matter still ain't go to jail. You can't check for the mirror. Put that away just a bill. We got the shit. Auntie house still got the smell. Fans be naked this hill. I just feel, and y'all hold 100 shells. Aim it, shoot everywhere. No limit, I never care. Spinning block, they never there. What the is that? What the is that? Cousin, check. Wow, touch my leg. Look at my soul. It's so kind of the devil is the things on.
But that ain't no real change, you still holding on. Next time I see that boy, I'm grab you on the moon. And my sick, the sun down on the way all my time is busy. I got it about to have with a tree, my like I want to oil them up and make them pretty. Put her on some longer skin, fail, she gonna spin. Look me in my eyes, tell me how you ever witness. They don't wanna kill me. Ever spent in double rap, cut it, cut one in. We don't show our houses, we walk down, about these niggas. Look me in my eyes, just look me in my eyes and tell me that's how you go. What you know about your folks, so you can have a smoke. Night out with that drink, must be on your nose. How you wanna be on the team, you ain't never slow. How you wanna be EDE, you ain't got no moves. Tryna handle up on slow, got me on phone. I don't know, I'm desperate, been hard to score. I wanna let me out, I mean, she wanna drive my phone. Once that alcohol kick in, then it come up. Rockin' Gucci just don't flow, I used to be broke. That way you keep it going. I just do that, I'll rip my horn and do that. They really want me to see that. I go to the mother, I'm sorry, they ain't need to do that. So that horn, that spin, that dash, so we can do that. Look me in my eyes, tell me how you ever witness, they don't wanna kill. Ever spent in double back, cut it, shit on them. We don't shoot our houses, we walk down, about these hoods. Look me in my eyes, just look me in my eyes and tell me that's how it go. What you know about your folks, so you can have a smoke. Night out with that drink, must be OEO. What?
I am Bruce Watson. I'm a Los Angeles-based artist. I'm inspired by the day of the culture.
Drop your location, she thinks she need us. Put on my chain, man, she thinks she need us. She keep it in her bag, she thinks she need us. We can get drugs, cash, she need us. Came out cause of the bag, I can't get into the guts. Can't see me get snacking. Running a check, I'm proud of you. Running a rack, I'm proud of you. All that easy. Shit the house, I'm so many people. Can't get great, I'm running the show. Whatever she thinks she is on. Every yellow, she thinks she is on. Like a stepper, she dripping a million. She thinks she is on. She barely ever come from that side. When she try to kill us on. My number one, I always was in the silence. Girl, what? She be out, and she gang, gang. She can say it's still the same thing. She not my main thing, but on a big game, she loving my cool.
She said she got a man ass up, I don't give her. Come here, girl, stop playing, let me your liver. What's in my hands, but don't gotta go to dinner. I stole her heart that time, I still like sorry, I'm a sinner. Never put my chains on, now she think she real something. Got a special ringtone, when it beep I know she coming. She just put her hair on, now she think she feel something. No, it ain't. When she scream my name, I put her in LV, on my feet LV. I think I'm a lover, boy, ain't till like LV. My in a front seat, my other in back seat. Now who your other, I'm talking about my. No, I keep a bankroll, baby, count my bankroll. Put it in your purse, she say it's too much, baby, it won't go. Too much, baby, it won't fold. Too much, baby, I'm gone. I know I got a lot of y'all, but baby, you my favorite. She love me, she love me now. She love me, she love me now. She love me, she love me now. She love me, she love me now.
Baby, right let me know. I need wings for the new year. Send the dirt, I see my career. When they hate how big I blew up. Got that shit food on that automatic. Yeah, ain't about my boy. With my favorite car, my cool. I'm real life duty. Put my heart inside my safety deposit box. I ain't gon' use it. I made 40 million last year and make this all my people. I just finally got the ball and ain't gon' lose. It seem like everybody's shooting while I'm steadily improving. I need money like I'm Jewish. I'm gon' be the one. She got all them braces on her arm, look like she need or something. She can use Chanel whenever she going through like the street or something. I've been buying Birkin bags like they 3-400. Excuse my face, I'm sorry, mama. This family cost 500. I've been lit for 5 summers. Everyone know how I'm coming. Really got it gas for 35. We got outside pressure. Don't want war with us. I spit it for my last one.
How about it? How about it? Check 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. We've got All right, Chris. Let me get my computer set up. My computer went blank on me. Hold on just a second. I'm going to call you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Huh? Oh, geez. Okay. All right. All right. Wow. Okay. All right. We're just. Going to get started early. That means
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Poirier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
And we are back. Bulldogs taking on the Walton Braves tonight. The Walton Braves coming in, I believe they are 5-12. We'll get the names out for the Walton Braves in just a moment. They get an early start tonight. And Bulldogs will take it down with Jones. Jones coming across, setting it up, trying to go inside to Stewart. Stewart playing in the center. Jones back to Stewart. We'll see how this Braves team reacts to a little bit older and taller Crestview team, which is not saying a lot, but there's a long three. No good. Rebound, Braves. They'll bring it down the court. Set up. The Braves are set up on your left side of the screen. And they'll work it around. And there's a long three from Moores. No good. And we've got a man camping down here. That's Blackwell. Blackwell's going to go up. And it is good. Count it for Blackwell. He'll get the first two baskets for the Bulldogs. And we're going to press a little bit coming out early. And almost stolen by Stewart. And can they get it across? Barely get it across. Does the Walton Braves. Trying to work it inside. And he'll kick it back out. That's Neiman. Neiman looking around to the top. All the way back over to the far side of the court. Appreciate everybody tuned in tonight. On the radio, we had Troy last night. Now we got the Bulldogs. There's a nice two-shot from Neiman. And he will pick up the first baskets for the Braves. There's a three. Purdue, no good. Rebound, Knox. Knox bangs around, and there's a three opportunity for Blackwell. He misses. Now over the top is Knox. And he'll pick up his first foul for the night for the Bulldogs. You're just tuning in. The Bulldogs taking on the Braves. It shows, if you're watching on the scoreboard, it does show there's a steal. Jones goes up and gets a basket for the Bulldogs. It shows 4-0, but I believe there's another steal from the Bulldogs. Loose ball, and now the Braves throws it out of bounds. Let me get that zoomed in for you just a little bit. We're going to get a little tighter, I think. There we go, right about there. Now you'll have to adjust it a little bit. Hippie's working the camera tonight, if you're just tuned in. Used to be my cameraman for football for a long time. Bulldogs working around. Long three for Stewart. Stewart, makes a three. In and out and back in. Makes it, they're going to say there's no point. I thought I saw the Braves score a basket, but maybe not. And there's a foul. No, Neiman for the Braves stepped out of bounds. Looked like he might have been pushed, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. The Bulldogs will get the ball back. Stewart and Blackwell's up top. Knox in the center, and Jones and Purdue on the wing. Down low is Purdue in the corner, far corner, trying to get into Knox. Loses the ball, and the Braves will pick up that loose ball and bring it back down the court. And they'll set it up. Neiman at the top. Moores calls for the ball. Moores has it now at the top of the key, working it around, trying to find Morris. Morris kicks it out, and there's a long three for the Braves. Number 23, Bird, misses that shot. He's a sophomore. Bulldogs get down quickly, and there's a basket for Stewart. Another basket. Give him 5 points tonight. And the Braves are going to be pressed here early. A little press from the Bulldogs. That looks like that will go out of bounds on the Braves. So the Bulldogs will get the ball back. And Last night, a great game. Bulldogs beat the Milton Panthers by a few points. And Bulldogs need to stay on their winning ways tonight against the Walton Braves. Maybe a little smaller team, but still a very athletic team as the Braves. Inside to Knox. They try to get into him, and he gets – and now they're fighting over the ball. Both and Stewart tries to get 3 attempts, 4 attempts. Finally, Stewart gets it, puts it back after several attempts, and he'll go to the line as he was fouled. Stewart has the hot hand tonight, so he'll shoot. His and one is good. Count it. And Bulldogs again trying to press against the Walton Braves. It is 12-0 if you just tuned in. Walton Braves has not scored a point. Out top, setting it back up, getting their offense to move around a little bit. The Bulldogs are playing man. So we'll see what they can do against the man defense of the Bulldogs. Morris, Neiman to Morris. A 3, and it's good. Count it. Morris hits his first bucket tonight, the first bucket for the Braves. Makes it 12-3 for the Dogs. Inside to Knox. Knox kicks it to Purdue. Purdue works it around the top. Back to Blackwell now at the top of the key. Stewart, Blackwell to Purdue. Purdue drives. He tried to get it to Knox. He lost the handle, but he picks it up. Now Knox gets it under the basket, and that is good. Knox scores his first basket tonight. And there's a wide open man in the corner for 3 again, and it is good. Count it. Morris one more time hitting the 3. So just like that, 6 points, 4. And the Bulldogs will call a timeout. We'll be right back.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager of Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
And we're back out of the timeout. Bulldogs take it down the court. Jones drives inside a leaner, no good, a little short. Rebound the Braves. They'll come back down and try to set it up. 14-6 is your score. Bulldogs are on top. Walton Braves are on the left side of the court as you're looking out. Of course, the Bulldogs on the right side. Braves are in all white. The Bulldogs in all red. There's a 3 again from Moores, and this time he misses it completely, and it'll be the Bulldogs' ball. Stewart with 8 points of the 14 for the Bulldogs. Jones has a basket, and Blackwell has a basket, and Knox has a basket. Bulldogs will bring the ball down the court. Johnson's checked in now. Leaner is blocked partially, but he follows up. Rebound. And we got a foul call on the floor. Let's see who it is. I think it might be on the Bulldogs. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was Phillips. No, they're going to Phillips. Bulldogs has the ball on the their side as they take the ball out. I guess it was on the Braves. A leaner for Jones, and it is good. Count it. Another basket for Jones. 16-6 now with 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. That quarter went by fast. Not a lot of fouls. Pressing is the Bulldogs, and the Braves get it across half court. It's weird to say the Braves. I'm thinking baseball, which, by the way, baseball is just around the corner. Can you believe it? Walton Braves working it around, driving the baseline. Nice little fake. Misses his shot, but gets his own rebound. Is at, let's see, that was, that was Austin. I knew it started with an A. Austin wants to take the three, but he drives inside, kicks it out, and it is no good. A three for opportunity for Morris, and he misses. Wide open, his claws are under the basket, and he'll get his first basket tonight. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score 16-6. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Well, Cadence, have you kept your New Year's resolution? Sorta. I kept my room clean, but I gotta work on eating more vegetables in 2023. My New Year's resolution is simple. Just make sure everyone knows that whenever you get a dent or scratch on your car, take it to Crestview Painted Body. What about you, Gage?
Mine is not to kiss girls in 2023. Yuck.
Boy, are we glad. 850-682-5257. Crestview Painted Body for a job done right.
And we are over, coming into the second quarter. We're over at Afuniak Springs. If you have not seen the new high school, we pulled up and I was blown away. Didn't know that we was going to a college. It is absolutely gorgeous. Everything indoor, and honestly, you feel like you're at a highfalutin college campus over here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Walton Braves will have the ball on their side of the court, on the left side. Neiman works it around, and he will find he's just passing it around. They're working around the top of the key. Neiman with the ball, just looking to see if they can find somebody cutting to the basket. Nothing's happening. And trying to drive is Neiman, and he loses the handle. And that'll be Jones getting the loose ball. Coming over here to the right side to set it up. Johnson looking inside to Klauser. Klauser kicks it back out. Jones looks for a three. Good. Count it. Your score is 21-6. And the Walton Braves will take it out. Neiman. Brings it down the court. Austin and Neiman, it says. I think it's Neenan. Sorry if you're listening and I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Maybe a parent. Hopefully the parent's here. There's a long three. No good. Rebound. Moulton. Moulton checks in the game, and he's come in. Jones brings it down for the Bulldogs. Oh, for three. Moulton. And they're going to say it was a foul on the floor while Moulton was before he shot. So it'll be Bulldogs ball underneath the basket as one of the guys that was trying to get the rebound was fouled. And Johnson will take it out under his own basket. And he will get it inside to Klauser. Klauser off the backboard. Count it. Braves break the press all the way down, driving the back, kicking it around. There's a three, no good. Rebound, Phillips driving it. Kicks it back out, slows it down. Moulton into Clauser. Clauser wanted to feed Moulton, and it was off the leg of the Braves. I believe that was Adams who just checked in. He's a senior for the Braves. Your score is 23-6 with about 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. If you're listening and you're getting to the house, you can watch it on YouTube on WAAZ, WJSB. Just type that in on your YouTube page and you'll see. You can subscribe there and the games will pop up. We'll be doing baseball. All the games for baseball as well, even the away games. Braves with the ball now, coming down the court, getting across half court. Again, the Bulldogs are still in man defense as the Braves look inside, nothing happening. Adams tries to drive. He thought he had the cutter in Neenan, but not there. Glenn works it around. There's a bang shot there. Neenan for three. No good. Rebound. No, there was a foul over the back on the Braves. That was Adams, the big guy, getting over Moulton and fouled Moulton as he went over his back to try to get the rebound. So the Bulldogs will take it out on their side of the court. And not much of a press, just a slight defense that steals the ball from the Bulldogs. And there's an easy basket, but he'll go to the line as he was fouled by Jones. He did not make the basket. With 5 minutes left here in the first half, 23-6 is your score. Bulldogs just picked up their second team foul as the Braves has 4, but that'll put Glenn to the line. See if Glenn can make a basket. The only points made so far, his first one missed, is Moores with 2 threes. That's the only basket so far for the Braves tonight. Second shot for Glenn is no good. And the rebound, nice rebound from Adams. Adams getting the bucket. They'll give 2 more points for the Braves, making it 23-8. Jones and Johnson kicking it out all the way across the other side to Moulton. Moulton looks inside to Clauser. Now he gives it back to Moulton. Moulton wanted that play. He got it. Moulton will pick it up. Little backdoor cutter. And a nice play by Clauser and Moulton to get that. They tried it earlier, and it went off the leg of the Braves defender. This time they made it work. And ball went out of bounds on the Bulldogs as the Braves was trying to get it across half court, so they'll take it out. Neenan will take the ball out with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the first half. They'll get it in on their side of the court and set up their offense. Bulldogs still playing man. And Neenan with the ball. Over to Glenn. Glenn, who just made a basket for the Braves. Inside, trying to get it inside of the big man, number 22. He bangs around and he makes his shot. That was Marshall. Marshall is a junior. And he gets his first basket of the night. Bulldogs moving the ball around on their side of the court, all the way around to the other side to Phillips. Clauser on the far side. Jones, NBA 3, no good. Clauser with the rebound, though. He falls, and they're going to call a travel on him. Is generally that you will get that call. We've seen it a lot over the past few games. You can roll around on the ground and not get a travel, but that was called a travel, and that looked like a travel. Bulldogs up 25-10. If you're just tuning in, we're over here, the Walton Braves Stadium. Beautiful gym, beautiful facility, just absolutely beautiful over here. I mean, really, you thought you was driving into a private college campus, just gorgeous. There's a foul on the Braves as Marshall banged in too hard as our man was stationary, and that'll give the ball back to the Bulldogs. But I was talking to Coach White, who used to be, he's the athletic director over here. When we got here, he let us in. And I said, how old is this place? He said he thinks about 10 years old. So just absolutely state-of-the-art, gorgeous facilities. And he set us up on the side where the cheerleaders and cheerleaders' moms are. And let me tell you, you don't mess with that hornet's nest. We were messing. Oh, there's a nice pass inside to Purdue. His first basket tonight. Give him 2. There's a press for the Dogs, and Stewart playing a tight D on Glenn as he brings the ball down. Almost steals it, and he does steal it. And Walton tried to steal the ball back, but they stepped out of bounds, and that'll be the Bulldogs' ball on the side over here on the near side. So Purdue picking up his first basket just then makes it 27-10. Bulldogs. Bulldogs on the right side of the court if you're listening by the way of radio. And being trapped there for a second was Blackwell. Didn't know where to go with it. Foley loses the handle. They tried to pass it to Foley. Foley loses it. And Glenn finally picks up the ball for the Braves. Braves will come down and try to set it up on this man defense. Jones has been on Neenan all night long. Stewart has been on Glenn all night long. And so on and so forth. The Braves looks like they have substituted maybe 1 or 2 guys. Most of their top three guys have stayed in the game. And Glenn trying to make something happen. Couldn't. Neenan for 3. No good. Rebound Stewart. Stewart comes down, and he'll get the not so easy layup. He missed it. And rebound for the Braves. The Braves will get the loose ball, bring it down the court, wide open. 3 for the Braves is good. Count it for Morse. Can you say he's got 3 threes tonight? He shot the ball 4 times and made 3 threes. He's 3 for 4 behind the three-point line. There's Blackwell for 3, and he makes it. Give Blackwell, who scored the first 2 baskets for the Braves, give him 3 points there. I'm trying to get that scoreboard out of the situation. I'm getting tied up with my fingers trying to keep the score. 30-13 is the score. Bulldogs with a commanding lead over the Walton Braves. And we have about 43 seconds left in the half, and the game's supposed to have just gotten started. So I like these early starts. I know it sort of throws the audience off a little bit, but y'all can pick it up when you get tuned in here. And the Bulldogs have the ball, trying to get something set up on their side. And they will kick it all the way back out and hold for the last shot. So that's what they're playing right now. Purdue and Blackwell at the top, just throwing it back and forth. Now Purdue's going to move just a little bit. Moulton to Purdue for 3. A long 3. He misses it completely with about 4 seconds left. That gives enough time for the Braves to make a shot, but they miss, and that is halftime. We'll be back with your stats here in just a moment.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown Roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
Hello, friends. This is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
Well, Cadence, have you kept your New Year's resolution? Sorta. I kept my room clean, but I gotta work on eating more vegetables in 2023. My New Year's resolution is simple. Just make sure everyone knows that whenever you get a dent or scratch on your car, take it to Crestview Painted Body. What about you, Gage?
Mine is not to kiss girls in 2023. Yuck.
Boy, are we glad. 850-682-5257. Crestview Painted Body. For a job done right.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
Listen up. Do you need a new roof? Do you need roof repair? Well, I have a company just for you, CQ Roofing. Hometown roofer since 1999. They're state licensed and insured. Chris Courier, the owner, is born and raised right here in Crestview, North Okaloosa County. Family owned and operated for 24 years, specializing in shingles and metal. Give them a call, 850-683-4169, or visit their website at cqroofing.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
And we are back. It's halftime over at the Walton Braves Stadium. It's 30-13 if you're just tuned in. Let's look at the score and break it down for the Braves. One guy has pretty much got all the points. Moores with 3 threes. That is just lighting it up. Adams has 2 and Marshall has 2, and that is your 13 points for the Braves. For the Bulldogs, Blackwell has 5. He's got 1 3. Jones has 7 with 1 3. Stewart leads the team with 8 points with a 3. Clouser has 4, and then you've got Knox, Moulton, and Purdue with a bucket apiece, and that gives you 30 points. We have about 3 minutes before we get started. This game's going by pretty fast. Next week, let's look at the schedule for the Braves. All 3 games next week will be home. And I know that Coach is just glad to be back. We've had these last 2 games on the road, but let's look at them. Fort Walton Beach was a close game for us the first time we played them. We play them Tuesday night. Thursday night is Pensacola, always going to be a tough matchup. And then Chattahoochee High School. They come to the doghouse, and they beat us last time. So we need a big win there. The rest of our schedule, we got 3 more games next week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday also. The Tuesday game is an away game. I'm rolling the dice on that. That's at Booker T. That's over there close to Sam's, so it might be a nice area. I didn't go to Pensacola for reasons, that people were getting shot over there during football season, so they moved the games to Saturday morning. But anyways, Booker T, I think we'll probably go to that game and call that game. Then we end next Thursday and Friday night at home with Gulf Breeze, which is a loss for the Bulldogs. We lost to them early over at their place. And then we end with Walton, who we're playing tonight, which hopefully will carry this game on out. I do believe if the game gets to a 30-point lead, it is a running clock. I guess I asked my sidekick, who is not here tonight. He's playing hooky. Sick, he says. I don't know. That's a good excuse, but I got Hippie here. He's doing a good job with the camera. But maybe I should just text Coach White, the athletic director, and see what he says about running clock. And just see. I'm going to ask him running clock at 30 points, and then we'll see what he says. But the Bulldogs, only 1 more road game, and that's at Booker T. The rest are at home, and that is a good thing for the Bulldogs. We need to go into the district play on a, winning run. Right now the Bulldogs sits at 12-6, and they have an opportunity here to go 13-6. And we will see here in just a little bit if the Bulldogs can get up 30 points if they have the running clock. We was somewhere, I think it was a tournament actually, and we got up on 30 on Destin, I believe it was, and the clock didn't stop, but that's because it was a tournament. I think we determined that they just going to let the kids play because they paid to play, right? All right, here we go. Bulldogs are going to take it out on their side. On the left side now, the Bulldogs are on the left side of the court. Purdue sets it up for the Bulldogs. Jones in the corner. He drives the baseline, kicks it out. They'll reset. Blackwell. Purdue at the center, top of the key. Blackwell for three. Long and is way off. I think I could have done that. And that starts the third quarter. Braves coming down to set up their offense. Neenan moving the ball around is the Bulldogs, and that's, the Braves, and they just lost the ball. So the Bulldogs will have the ball back starting here in the third quarter, just underway. 30-13 is the score. And the Bulldogs have the ball on the left side of the court. Moving the ball around. Jones wants to penetrate. Spin move to the center of the. Oh, nice shot. Count it. And there's your first basket in the third quarter for the Bulldogs. Little spin move inside and 15-footer, and he banks it. He puts it in. Braves will come down and set up their offense. And they'll move the ball around. Neenan stops at about the free throw line at the elbow and passes it. Now he has the ball back at the top of the key, trying to see if there's somebody that can get open for an easy layup, but I don't think it's happening against this man-to-man defense for the Bulldogs. Neenan, now he's going to drive. He's got a lane, and it's blocked by Knox. Loose ball. Jones has it, and he'll kick it out to Stewart. Stewart's going to pull up a little 10-footer. No good. And that ball's out on the Braves as they was fighting for the rebound. This is Hippie's first time, YouTubers, so I was going to zoom it in. This is about where we like to be right there. People with glasses can't see that far away. Hippie had it zoomed out like we was doing JV. Just saying. Oh. And that ball went out on the Bulldogs, so it is Braves' ball. They'll bring it all the way down the court, try to set it up, see if they can score some points. 32-13. And they find a man open. They break the press pretty good. For three, Noonan. No good. Rebound, Braves picks it back up. No good. Clouser with the rebound this time, and he kicks it out to Jones. Jones will bring it across the court for the Bulldogs. Jones sets it up. Clouser down low to Knox. Knox all the way back out to the top of the key. Purdue drives inside, kicks it out to Clouser. He finds a little opening, and it's good. Clouser with an easy layup. That's the easy baskets that you want. We're playing press right now. Bulldogs putting a little press on the Braves. 34-13, 5 minutes left here in the third quarter, and it is stolen by the Braves. And that'll be a basket for Jones, a little bank shot. Easy 2 points there for the Bulldogs. In the corner for three, no good. He gets his own rebound. Neenan inside, bounces off the defender. Bulldogs picks up the loose ball. Blackwell's going to go all the way coast to coast for an easy layup. That's his first 2 baskets of the second half. Big man brings it down. Long toss over in the corner to Moores. Neenan for three. He wants it. He holds the post, but he didn't get it to fall. Good pitcher taken for that's a nice shot. Count it for Glenn. Makes his first 2 baskets. Jones goes up. No good. Loose ball is going to go out on the Braves. And just like that, 38-15 is your score. Bulldogs trying to keep this game in hand. With 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Got an early start as the JV game went by a little faster than they thought. So we started about 10 minutes early, I think. And there's 3-second violation on the Bulldogs. You don't see that a lot called. But you did that time. And Braves will bring it down, try to break the press. They do. Neenan with the ball. Trying to get it to Turner. Glenn over in the corner. Moores for three. He's hit three the first half, but he is cold the second half. And there's a steal for Clouser. Clouser gets it to Purdue. Purdue fouled. He makes the basket, and he'll go to the line. Count it for Purdue. And I had you covered up there, you two people. My cameraman has got it. He's going to be this way, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, right there. This is Hippie's first game. He said he hadn't seen a basketball game since, what did you say, 79, Hippie? 79. That's a little, I mean, come on. And he said his dad was in the Navy, or no, Air Force?
Air Force.
Air Force. He was playing Air Force ball, and he saw him in 1979. I'm like, dude, that's a long time before he had seen a
And
basketball.
Dad was 5'10", so all he did was run back and forth.
Bulldogs up 40-15 now. Yeah, they'll take the ball underneath their own basket. Went out of bounds on the Braves. Missed the and one, but it went out on the Braves. Setting it up on top is Phillips and Blackwell at the top of the key. They're moving around. Clouser to Phillips. Phillips back to Blackwell. Those two guys have been playing the top. They try to get it inside to Jones. Jones almost loses the handle all the way across. Trying to get it inside. Phillips back to Blackwell. And we're back at the top of the key with 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. 40-15 if you're just tuned in. Bulldogs winning this game pretty handedly. Walton's a much smaller school. I think they're 2 or 3A. But good competition for the Bulldogs and good competition for the Braves. And we just got a foul on somebody. On number 1, that is Glenn for the Braves, and that's only the second team foul. No fouls yet called on the Bulldogs. Referees are letting them play. It's been a clean game tonight. Not a big crowd on a Friday night, a good crowd for the Waltons fans. You got a good student section that showed up, but, you know, it's a Friday night, and you're playing the Braves. A nice spinner for Clouser. Clouser makes an inside spin move, and he gets his basket to fall. 42-15, 2:20 left here in the third quarter. The Braves bring it across, sets up on the right side of the court. And Neenan and Glenn out top for the Braves. A drive, kicks it out to the big man, number 22, Marshall. He misses, rebound, Braves, and he'll go to the line. I believe that is Glenn. Nope, that is Adams, the senior. One of the few seniors on this team. Actually, he is the only senior on the team. Adams will get 2, and he'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play for the Braves. 42-17, 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs on top. Next week we have 3 home games. That ball is missed, didn't get a chance to make the end 3. Bulldogs will get the rebound. Phillips will bring it down and get it over to Jones' hands. Moulton over to Phillips. Moulton and Phillips knocks. Moulton gets it knocked out of his hands. It'll go out of bounds, so Moulton will have to bring it back in for the Dogs. But you have Knox, Phillips, Jones. Now checking in is Johnson. Moulton all the way across to Jones. At the top of the key, way out here at the half-court line. Moulton looking inside with the Red Sox. The only Red Sox on. I like the Red Sox, actually. Looks pretty good with the pants. Has the only Red Sox out on the field. Moulton wanted that 3, but he decided not to take it very wisely, by the way. That was almost been an NBA 3 with a guy in your face. Johnson now. Moulton takes the 3. No good. Rebound. Braves. Moulton had a good look at it. Johnson covering Neenan now. We'll go to man, and Moulton's up top also covering his guy. And trying to find open lane. Nothing there. Loose ball. He has to kick back out. 3. Moore's good. Count it. Well, that's 4 threes now for Moores. We know where he likes to hit them from. Behind the long half circle black line, called the 3-point line. He is 4 for 6 or 4 for 7 now behind the 3-point line. 42-20. Bulldogs on top with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they're just bringing the ball down. Oh, Phillips want to take an NBA 3, and it's no good. But Bulldogs get the rebound into Jones' hand off the leg of Marshall, the Braves forward. And it'll be Bulldogs ball on the side. And they'll take it out. Johnson will set it up. 12 seconds left. We'll play for the last shot here. Johnson over to Jones. Phillips. He's got to hurry if he's going to do it. 2, 1, and it's no good. Couldn't get the shot off. Bulldogs lead 42-20 going into the last quarter.
Well, if you haven't heard by now, we have a paintball tank park. It's the only thing like it in this part of the country. You heard me right. Tank park. Get in a tank, shoot paintballs. This is a great opportunity for the whole family, for groups. You want to do team building, take them out to Baker and climb in a tank and shoot paintballs. Birthday party, shoot paintballs. Get in a tank and have some fun. Go to their Facebook page and book an appointment at Oddball Tactics.
Tradition is where our roots are planted. From humble beginnings based on affordable, trustworthy service, Brackney Funeral Service has grown into a reliable resource your family can depend on. Rooted in our traditions, we stay firmly connected to the families we serve and the care we provide. We continue serving all faiths and families in the only way we know how, by staying true to our heritage. Brackney Funeral Service is locally owned and operated by Terry Brackney, Highway 90 East in Crestview. Call 683-9898.
And we are back starting the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs up 42-20. And the Braves will have the ball on the right side of the court. See if they can close the gap here. And they get it across. Phillips, Johnson, Jones, Knox, and Moulton on the floor for the Bulldogs. There's a drive inside. Oh, looks like a foul, and it is a foul. And Marshall will go to the line. He gets the basket, and he'll try to make it a three-point play here in the start of the fourth quarter. 42-22, 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. And we'll see if Marshall has the touch behind the line. Checking in for the Bulldogs is Stewart for Knox. Knox will go sit down, take a break. And Marshall will try to make this a three-point play. And it's in and out, rolls in and out. Doesn't get his three-point play. Stewart will bring it down for the Bulldogs. Nice move there. And almost stolen by the Braves, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Braves. Our passing could be one of our weaker areas. Bulldogs work it around. Moulton going to drive inside. He finds Jones. Jones backs up, passes it to Johnson all the way across to the top of the key. And he will try to see what he can make happen. Driving to see what kind of defense. Look like they're in a zone. And it's stolen by the Braves. And he'll go up and he'll be fouled and he'll go to the line. Adams does a little fake move, and Avery commits to that and falls on top of Adams, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. When it's real loose, it'll slide on you if you notice that. Yeah. 7 minutes left here in the ball game, 42-22. You can time it just a hair, and it'll stop for you if you need to. What happened there? Missed, and I guess the Braves, I wasn't watching, I was helping Hippie set the camera. Almost stolen by the Bulldogs, and it is stolen by the Bulldogs. Phillips slows it down. And Stewart for a long three. No good. Rebound, Braves. Braves brings it back down the court. And they will slow it down and set it up. Glenn decides to toss it off and hand it a long three missed by Moores. Moores, he's only going to take threes. He said, hey, I'm the three guy, and that's where you see me behind the three-point line, I'm going to shoot it. And that's what he's done, actually. But he is 4 for 8, so let's give him a little kudos there. But if he keeps on shooting and miss, that percentage goes down, right, in my math book. Bulldogs moving it around. 6 minutes left here in the ball game. Up by 20. Jones, leaner, 20-footer, no good. Rebound, Braves. They'll bring it down the court. And we've got a blocking foul by Avery. Avery will, let's see, we've got only 4 team fouls, so it'll be their ball underneath the basket. Underneath their own basket, trying to get it out. Oh, it's tipped by the Bulldogs, and Jones steals it. He's got a man open, and there's an easy layup for Stewart. Count it, 2 points. And that's the first 2 baskets here in the fourth quarter for the Bulldogs. 5:50 left, so we went on about a 2-minute dry run with no points there. And there's a kick out. 3 for Moores. That's an NBA 3. No good, but a long rebound for the Braves. And that basket is good. Count it. And we've got a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Bulldogs up 44-24, 20-point lead.
Hello, friends. This is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
And we are back. 5:32 left here in the ball game. Bulldogs will take it out on the Brave side. So all the way down the court they go, and they set up their offense. Stewart over to over to Johnson, to Moulton. Johnson, Moulton, Jones, Avery. There's a shot. Moulton gets his 3, and he puts his 3 up. His fingers like, I just made 3 points, and he did. 5 minutes left here in the ball game, 47-24. And we have a wide open man down, and he got to kick it back out because it collapsed in a hurry on him. There it is, Marshall for 2, an easy basket for Marshall. Keeps it respectable. Bulldogs bring down the ball, and Moulton is going to pick up a charge, and it'll go the other way. But you got Moulton, Phillips. We're going to have some more people checking in. Let's see who we're going to have. And, yes, we're going to have Purdue, Blackwell, Foley checking in. Staying in the game is Jones and Phillips. So Jones, Phillips, Purdue, Foley, and Blackwell in for the Bulldogs. Jones giving a little bit of tension to the guards of the Braves. Almost trapped there for just a moment. They want to get it to Moore's hands. He's their only hope to get him. There's a 3. No good. Rebounded, though. Easy putback for Moores. He gets in there and gets here. I just said all he does is take a 3-pointer, and he makes an easy basket for 2. Bulldogs bring it back down their side. There's wide open Jones. Jones will put it up for 2. He was probably banged up a little bit there on that shot, but no call. It's all right. Let's get the game over with. Don't stop the clock. 4 minutes left. Bulldogs up 49-28. And if everything goes as it planned, Bulldog, there's a three for Moores. He gets another one. Moores is on fire. 5 threes. And then he's got that two bass. 17 points for Moores. We'll be right back, but the Bulldogs are still up.
Well, Cadence, have you kept your New Year's resolution? Sorta. I kept my room clean, but I gotta work on eating more vegetables in 2023. My New Year's resolution is simple. Just make sure everyone knows that whenever you get a dent or scratch on your car, take it to Crestview Painted Body. What about you, Gage?
Mine is not to kiss girls in 2023. Yuck.
Boy, are we glad. 850-682-5257. Crestview Painted Body for a job done right.
We're back at the Brave Stadium. 49-31 is your score with 3:44 left here in the ball game. Bulldogs with a commanding lead. Next week we have 3 home games. Fort Walton, Pensacola, and Choctaw, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Bulldogs will take it out. Have to go the length of the court, and the Braves are playing press. Purdue and Jones trying to get the ball across, and Jones throws a long pass to Foley. Foley does get a handle on it, and they do break the press for just a moment and get it across half court. And they're trying to work the ball around. Oh, I like that view right there. Foley at the top of the key, handling the ball. Oh, threw it away. A little lazy pass there. And they had an easy basket, and Austin gave it up. He had an easy under the basket for the Braves, and he saw Marshall coming in, and he wanted Marshall to get the basket. He got fouled, and they're going to say, what are they going to say? I thought Marshall got fouled, but evidently Marshall charged, and that'll be the Bulldogs' ball. That looked like a haberdashery mess right there to me. I didn't know what was going on. But the Bulldogs have it back, and they break the press. They're across half court with 2:56 left in the ball game. The Bulldogs cannot pass the ball to save their life. If it was, well, I'm just saying, they have threw the ball away 100 times tonight. Fortunately, half the time it went back to them. Bulldogs take their time trying to move the ball around. This is great practice for the Bulldogs here to learn to pass the ball to the right person with the right speed, whether it's an air pass, bounce pass, leading your teammate. They're doing a good job right here moving the ball around. Foley at the top of the key finds Jones. And all they're doing right now with about 2 minutes left, I think that's what Coach said. You know what? Y'all going to pass the ball. We ain't going to shoot. We're going to pass. Learn to get open. Learn to pass the correct pass. That's exactly what the Bulldogs are going to do. And now they're going to grab them by the waist. And we're not in bonus yet. So Glenn said, enough of this manure. I'm going to foul them so we can at least change it up. They've got to foul 2 more times before they get the Bulldogs on the line. And they will take it back out. Let's see. Oh, they steal it that time, and they didn't call a foul. They're going to let them play. Glenn brings it down the court. No good. Rebound, Jones. Jones will bring it back down. And he's going to say, oh, Blackwell takes a 3. Good. And you rope-a-dope them, say, I'm not going to shoot, and then you take an easy 3. They didn't think he'd be taking it, so they left him wide open, and Blackwell took advantage of that. That's 2 threes for Blackwell tonight. And Glenn tries to drive the baseline. He finds Moores in the corner for 3. No good. He's 5 for 10 now. But the loose ball goes to Austin, and Austin will go to the line. Nope, they called a timeout. I thought they might have fouled him. Quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Amber with the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. Ladies, if you're looking for something for a special occasion, stop in and see us. And for the men, we also offer tuxedo rentals for prom, weddings, and anything that you really need them for. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday from 10 to 1. We're closed on Sundays and Mondays. If you don't know where we're located and you happen to want to stop in and see us, we're at the corner of Wilson Street and Highway 90. And you can also call us anytime at 850-682-2446.
We're back in between a timeout for the Braves. 52-33, 122 left. Just to go over something that I'm looking at. 7 players for the Bulldogs have scored. That's phenomenal. Austin just made his first 2 baskets for the Braves. And they have one more player that's only had a basket. So really only 3 guys have scored for. You got Moores, Adams, and Marshall, and with multiple baskets. For the Bulldogs, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys with multiple baskets. That's wonderful. Bulldogs are going to try to break the press, and Phillips does that. He almost throws it away, and he does throw it away, and that'll be Walton's ball. He had a wide open Foley sitting over there camping, lighting a campfire with his marshmallows wide open, and overthrows him. Loses the ball. And the Bulldogs will steal it back. Maybe that's just a theme tonight. Nope. 55 seconds left in the ball game. Bulldogs will win this one. We don't know what the final score will be. It's 52-33 right now. And they'll need to foul one more time to get the Bulldogs to go to the line. They'll take it out on the side here. And I don't know, Corey, if they're going to try to stretch this game out. I told Hippie we might be done by 8 o'clock, and it's 7:50. They may stretch this last 50 seconds out for 10 minutes. Who knows? Bulldogs get it across half court. One more time. Lancaster in the game. How about big Lancaster? And they'll have to take it out. They foul one more time with 38 seconds. If you're going to foul. Don't let 10, 15 seconds go off and foul. Go ahead and foul as soon as somebody catches the ball, right? So Foley will be fouled, and that's the way to do it. Now I believe that'll put Foley on the line 1-1. Or is it? No, they still not in bonus? Oh, one more. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong number here. 6 fouls for Walton. I was looking at the other side, and it wasn't moving. I'm like, well, what's going on here? 35 seconds left. Moulton. They got to get it across half court, and they do. Lancaster handling the ball. He throws it away, though. Good press move, and that ball's lost by Glenn as he steps out of bounds. He goes for the long pass, and he had stepped out of bounds, or he would have had an easy basket. And with 22 seconds left, that'll be it. Their Bulldogs just going to try to get it. Got to get it across half court, and Moulton does. I'm going to start calling him Red Sox. I like him. And the Bulldogs will just try to burn off these last few seconds. I might try to go get Coach real quick, and I'll tell you what, let's do this. I want to see if I can get his attention and see if he don't mind. You know what? That was an easy game. We're going to wrap this up and send it back. 52-33, your final score. Your top scorer, I thought, was going to be Stewart as he started out hot. He ended up with 10 points. But Jones, 13 points for Jones, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Blackwell. There's your 3 guys, and that's what Coach said the other night. He wanted 3 guys in double digits. He got it. Clouser had 8 points, so he was almost in double digits. Moulton had 5. Purdue had 2, and Knox had 2. Your final score here, 52-33. We'll send it back to everybody. Has a good weekend. We'll see you next Tuesday back at the Doghouse. Back to the station.